5 ways. Women manipulate men in relationships. Number 1. Women manipulate men by always playing the victim, even when she's wrong. She knows that she's wrong. Instead of apologizing to you, she prefers to play the victim. She wants to exaggerate the issue and create situations where she's always the one who is hurt. Situations where she's always the one who is misunderstood and disadvantaged. She wants to shift the blames to you. Funny enough, some men will still fall for it and beg her to forgive them for scolding her over what she did wrong. What sort of nonsense is that? You are the one spoiling her. It is very wrong to apologize to a woman who is wrong. When people make mistakes or do the wrong thing, they should admit their faults and tender genuine apologies, and beyond the apologies, they should be ready to either make it up to you or change from their bad ways. Apology is not complete until there's a change in character. You don't pet a woman who did something wrong. Yes, we should correct in love, but that doesn't mean you should pet her. That doesn't mean you shouldn't address the situation properly. A woman that frowns when you correct her is a manipulator. A woman that gets angry and starts acting up or giving you cold attitude when you correct her is a child. You will be foolish. If after correcting her you go back to pet her because she's giving you cold attitudes, that is foolishness at the highest level. If you are dating a woman who always plays victim even when she's wrong, then you are dating a manipulator. Women like this prefer drama over peace. She prefers to keep malice for days, weeks, and even months instead of apologizing for what she did wrong. Some of them are behaving like that because of poor upbringing. Anybody that finds it difficult to say I'm sorry, especially when they are wrong, such a person is very terrible. Someone who can go an extra mile to blackmail you, just so she can be pitied and seen as a victim, is very dangerous. The best you can do is to walk away. Nobody is perfect, but you deserve a partner who can kneel down and sincerely apologize for what they did wrong. You deserve someone who prefers peace over drama. Number 2. Guilt-tripping tactics. Most women love using this method to manipulate men to do things for them. She will use statements like, "If you really love me, buy me this new hair." Some will say things like, "I can't believe you are not getting me the iPhone again." They say these things to guilt-trip you into doing things you are not ready to do. This method works very well with guys who fall in love foolishly. When a woman knows that you love her too much, she will keep using this particular technique on you. How can a woman tell you, if you truly love her, that you should buy her a phone, so buying her a phone is now a show of love? Since buying her a phone is a show of love, how many phones have she bought for you? What have you really benefited from dating her since you met her? And make sure you are not mentioning sex, because even if sex is involved in your relationship, it's a mutual thing and both parties enjoyed it. So what have you really benefited from dating her? When the relationship started, you told her you love her and she said she loves you too, so why are you the only one spending? Why are you the only one who has to prove the love? Why are you the only one showing full working? Why are you the only one sacrificing for her? Why are you the only one spending money in the relationship? Is she an orphan? Even if she's an orphan, is she crippled? If sex is all she has to offer in the relationship, then she's as useless as a parasite. Dump her. Stop dating women who stress you financially. When a woman comes into a man's life, it should be a relief to the man, not a burden. A woman was meant to be a helpmate, but what we are seeing today is the opposite. How can you be dating a woman who doesn't have common transport to come and see you? She expects you to send her airtime before she can call you. She can't make her hair on her own without disturbing you for money. And when you don't have the money to send to her, she starts misbehaving and giving you cold attitudes. You better run away from such useless relationship. Number 3. Withholding affection to get what she wants. Most desperate women use this technique so often she is not willing to come over to the house except you are sending her money to buy the hair she asked for. She stops being nice just because she asked you to do something for her and you couldn't do it. Even in marriage, she's not willing to sleep with you except you do what she says. Any woman that can withhold her love for you just because you couldn't meet up to her needs or wishes is a manipulative woman. If she stops calling you when you tell her you can't send the money you promised, if she starts seeing other guys just when you no longer have some money to foot her bills, When you notice that the relationship depends on how much you are willing to spend, then you are dealing with a cheap prostitute. True love is meant to be unconditional. If you have to spend money to attract someone's attention, you will have to keep spending that money to maintain their attention. End such manipulative relationship. Number 4. Using jealousy to create tension. A woman can intentionally get closer to the opposite sex, vibe with them in your presence just to make you feel so jealous. She wants to make you beg for her love and attention. She loves it when you complain of her closeness with other guys. She loves it when she's creating an unhealthy competition between you and other guys. I still don't understand the men that fall for this sort of manipulation. How can you love someone at the detriment of your own mental health? When you notice things like this, and you've complained about it, and she keeps doing it, you need to start your own. Stop complaining and start getting closer to other beautiful women. It is called reverse psychology. Ruin all her expectations of you. She expects you to be complaining and begging. When she sees that you are not doing that and that you are even relating with better women than her, she will then choose whether to be in the relationship or to leave. You should never at any point beg anyone to love you. No matter how much you love anybody, don't beg them to love you back. Someone who intentionally makes you feel jealous doesn't have any respect for your mental health. Someone who always acts in ways that creates doubt and insecurity in the relationship is a manipulator. If she's not willing to draw boundaries between her and her opposite friends, if she's not willing to be transparent and accountable to you as the man, then she's not meant to be with you. Dump her, she belongs to the street. Number 5. Playing hard to get. The truth is that if a woman ever plays hard to get on you, chances are that she doesn't even love you. No sensible woman will meet her spec, I mean the very type of man she's been praying for, and then end up stressing the man in the name of hard to get. It is not even possible. When you meet a lady and you express your feelings and intentions to her, and she keeps you on the fence for too long without any clear answer, then it is a red flag. Women love to do this to men they don't really love. They enjoy the chasing. They want him to buy her love. They want to see to what extent he is willing to spend and fight for them. That is pure manipulation. Love was never meant to be like that. If you meet a lady and she tries to play hard to get, dump her and walk away.